Hello everyone, it's just a short explanation around some of the tools, and this morning is going to be the cost benefits analysis. Now this might come up in conversation in your smart meetings, or you could print this off and use this during the week as a tool to help you understand, but effectively the cost benefit means pros and cons of the behaviour you're engaging in. Now you might get asked what are the disadvantages or what are the things you don't like about the behaviour, and you may have many things. Health concerns, relationships, various different things. I could lose my job. Now, not to overwhelm you, but we need to try and prioritise these. So whether you rate these to being the most important this week currently, and let's say we've identified that I could lose my job this week. That is a reality. So that is my area of importance or my hierarchy of values, the most important thing that I need to address this week. So looking at what you get out of the behaviour is important as well, not to glorify or argue the reasons for change, but to what is the reward for engaging in that. Because if you're able to make change, then we need to be aware of that. So it might make you the way you feel, takes away anxiety, but let's just say it helps me deal with stress, maybe the stress from the work because I'm potentially losing my job. So if we're able then to identify what we get out of using that substance, let's say alcohol for instance, then we're able to know times of day or certain days of the week where I feel more stressed and that I need to engage in alcohol. So the other half of the cost benefits, if it's helpful for you, is looking at things like, well, I need to find alternative ways to deal with the stress. And if I'm able to deal with stress differently than using as much alcohol or a different substance, then hopefully in turn, I'll be able to manage my area of importance differently. So, in the next 7 days, what are the ways I can deal with stress and anxiety differently? You might get some help from the group or on past experiences of how you dealt with stress in a different way. That then informs a bit of a plan around how then will I feel less stressed in the next 7 days. Then if I feel less stressed, I've got more chance of keeping my job. Also down here is the advantages of changing. Now this is good because it helps us understand, well, if I'm able to implement these changes, this is what will happen in my life. I'll be able to feel more clear-headed, my relationships will improve, I'll be more productive at work, my boss will be happier, I'll be fitter and healthier. This gives us a bit of a vision and a real motivation and purpose for making this change, because it is worth it. It just takes a bit of planning around identifying the reasons that you use or engage in a behaviour, and also hierarchy of values in the areas that are most important that you need to address this week.